Alright, let's talk about fat camp, because young Sean wanted to go to fat camp so damn bad, and it wasn't to lose weight or anything crazy like that. It was just because testosterone's a funny thing, and you just want to go spend the night with a bunch of girls. I'm not quite sure why, haven't figured it out yet, but yeah, you just go from ew, that's yucky, to something I'm not going to finish the thought of because we're talking about kids, but let's check this out.
It's week one at Europe's only residential weight loss camp for young people. The 86 campers should all be in exercise sessions. But 13-year-old Stephen is refusing to take part.
Oh, we found the hellion already. He might be a friggin' relative of mine, honestly. He kinda looks like me.
I'm missing home and I just wanted to pack my bags and go home.
Since your parents are staying, you might as well get stuck in and get it done. Why are you doing it?
Fat lockup.
Oh, baby, why don't I leave?
Screw it. Let him run. It's fat camp. That's exercise, buddy. Tell him he can walk the whole way home. This is counterproductive. Why are we even chasing this kid? Damn, he's fast for a little chubby kid. Also, you're running from your damn trainers, buddy. Like, that guy's got you beat hands down. But he's getting some damn exercise, so at least this is working out to the way... I think it's the way they expected. They want you to exercise, right? He's running. Oh, tired out.
I'm not going to be able to get him, mate. You understand that? Stephen, you know you're not going to be able to get him. Come on. Stephen, leave it to him. Why are you making us do this? I don't want to have to run like this. Come on. Right, give us 2 minutes. Sit on there. Let's go and have a chat with him.
It can be difficult for these kids. Someone who's never been away from home, never been from their parents, and then they're doing things that they've never done as well, so it's all very intimidating.
What the hell are they doing? Because I just watched the Boy Scouts documentary, buddy, and that shit was messed up. Better not be nothing like that. This guy's giving me an evil look, allegedly.
It's a new environment, which is intimidating alone. It just takes a bit of time.
Try to keep swimming off, right?
I just don't want to stay here.
Just that you just want to stay.
Yeah, I just don't want to stay here.
Stephen lives with his mum and dad in Scarborough and weighs nearly 14 stone.
I normally spend my money on like loads of food, like burgers, chips. It makes me feel quite sad when I'm at school when they're calling me stuff.
This kid can't be but like 12 or 13. I think the only thing I was spending my money on, probably at his age, was Pokemon cards. Or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I denied playing that to the death of me. But I'm old enough now, it's not as cringe. No, it's still kind of cringe, but whatever.
But I just have to put up with it.
All of Stephen's family are trying to help him lose weight, including his nan.
What you having, Steve? You've cut down, haven't you?
Yeah, 2.
2? I thought you only had 1 now.
Oh, 1.5, I think.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
1 will be enough. Try.
Buddy, whenever I used to... I don't drink coffee, okay? When I make coffee, I dump so much sugar and cream in it. It's basically friggin' sugar. Like, I can drink the McDonald's McFrappes or whatever, because they're straight sugar. Like, they don't taste like coffee. But this, I mean, he's like, what, middle school age? That's a very uncomfortable time in your life. You don't know who you are at that time in your life, really.
With him, you know, to cut him down and that, but he'll still sneak and get something.
Stephen is a keen member of his local cadets. His ambition is to join the army.
The army, I think it's teaching him respect and discipline, and I want to keep him on the straight and narrow. I want him to go down paths that are going to open doors.
Damn, we found another hobbit. Frodo, get your boy, buddy.
For him. That's it. Beautiful. Arms up.
That is one of my motivations. Yeah, you got to be quite fit to get in the army, to like run around in the battlefield and that. But what I need to do mostly is just stop eating all like fatty foods and start eating healthy.
Stephen, you like pep?
You give that kid a couple more years, though, if his dad's still on him like that, he's going to catch a beating from him. I'm telling you what, that kid's already bigger than him. I was bigger than my dad by the time I got to 6th grade. I never bucked up against him like that because I respected him. But my dad was not drill sergeant like. Like, he was not on top of me 24/7. Like, do this, do. He was pretty lenient, so.
Pork, don't you?
Yes, please.
Once he's got that weight off him and he's got more confidence in himself, I think that'll, you know, be the making of him.
The staff have persuaded Stephen to stay. But a few days later, and he's still struggling to cope with the structure and rules.
Leave my shit alone. Leave my shit alone. Why? Don't touch me, bitch.
Oh, shit. We're coming in hot here, buddy. Dropping all kinds of fun words. I don't think you want to get caught doing that. They seem a lot more strict. Over here, I feel like that's a term of endearment anymore. Nah, I guess not. They're still kids. They shouldn't be. I don't know. I cuss like a sailor sometimes. I try not to on YouTube, but yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Don't touch me, bitch.
Remember my first curse word.
That one.
I feel self-conscious, so I don't want to do anything. So which one would that be?
Yeah.
It's always too cold outside. You don't do it. Yeah, that's situational. So what you want you to do is work your way along it.
Oh,
Try and
shit.
get to the end of
Hey,
each one.
snitches.
Pick it up and read it.
Also, you take a kid in that structured life and you give him a little bit of freedom, of course he's going to act out a little bit. He's in, what, ROTC training? Like, I can totally understand why this kid is the way he is, but, yeah, I don't know. A lot of kids rebel at that age. He's just being a kid.
That's one thing I do fucking
Each one that's a star, you pick up and read
snitches.
it. He'll either say hop,
The
skip,
thing I've been doing is just, flicking their ears. I love winding people up. It's funny as.
Yeah, Steve.
Isn't flicking the rears a felony? Like, in the U.S., that sounds like a damn felony. I ain't flicking nobody's rears.
Will you come sit on these red chairs, please, for a sec? We just need a little chat, buddy.
Stephen has been summoned to see camp leader Tay.
I've heard that a staff member has asked you to go into isolation on the table. You downright refused. And I just want you to know that that kind of stuff doesn't fly. You listen to every member of staff, I don't care who it is. We're all trying to help. We're not trying to single you out. We're not trying to get you in trouble, because we want what's best for you. We want you to develop from here in every way possible.
Isolation? They put you on a 23-and-1 at fat camp? Oh my god, that's crazy. Do you think they cut your calories? Like, more? He's in isolation. He's getting no sugar-free Jell-O today. Man, that sounds pretty damn strict. You guys ain't playing nice over in the UK.
Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to go into isolation, all right? Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds
Good
like
man.
less
It's not gonna happen
exercise.
again, all right? Cheers, buddy. Hopefully you took it on board and listened, and we'll go from there. Hopefully this is the end of it.
Stephen will have to stay in isolation until staff decide that he has learnt his lesson.
You sent him to the cafeteria. His favorite damn place. My favorite damn place. This just don't make sense. You guys are working backwards.
Behaviour has been I have been a little bit silly throughout the days. But it's mostly just like I'm missing home and I just want to go home.
And flicking rears.
Having spent most of the summer together, the kids are forming strong friendships.
Good.
14-year-old Sebastian has always found it hard to make friends with boys his age. But here, surrounded by boys who have also struggled with their weight, he's finding it easier.
I do miss.
It's such a self-conscious, like, age you're at. You look over your shoulder a lot. I remember, like, middle school, total hell, man. I thought everybody was talking about me. They're all talking about my weight. Like, it was awful. And then I got to high school and I just started going crazy, acting out like nobody really tried me in high school. But at that age right there, that age range, if you don't find a way to cope with those thoughts, it can be a dark place and it's tough, man.
Sweets, I mean, it's weird. What about chocolate? What chocolate could you eat right now as well? Any chocolate. I can literally eat any chocolate. I've got on actually with a lot of boys, more than expected. I don't really have anybody who I don't like. I get along with everybody, so at the moment everything is good, and I hope it stays like that.
Did he say I've got it on with a lot of boys? Well, let's keep
Sebastian has become good friends with 17-year-old...
I'm playing. He said get on. I knew, damn it. It just was too funny to let it pass.
Jordan.
Sebastian's really nice. He's like from, is it Sweden? Is it Sweden? Oh my God. Okay. Switzerland, that's it, isn't it?
Puppy.
Essex boy Jordan weighs 18 stone and is the youngest of 4 brothers.
Okay, Essex. If I remember correctly, that was from The Last Kingdom, Essex. Okay, I remember now. That's where the two, okay, I got it.
Mum and Dad are quite large, like quite
Love that
stocky,
show.
quite big. And my brothers are like quite skinny, all skinny.
All our 3 brothers were all in the football. So all was active, always out on a Sunday, Saturday. Jordan was always at home, so I think...
Who does he look like? That's some R&B singer, I swear. Is that Little Boosie's son? Oh.
Food was his comfort.
Jordan knows he shouldn't weigh so much.
I think people judge me if like, look at that fat boy over there, or something like that.
But he just can't help himself.
Can I get an ice cream, please?
I've tried to encourage him to lose
Holy
weight.
spray tan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wait your change.
Every night, come home, have a nice meal. I've always cooked for all the boys. And, but when he goes out...
I ain't gonna lie, that would be something that if you ordered that in the U.S., that would be for your dog. Like, ours is gonna be at least 3 times that big. That's a small... Nah, that's a dog's treat over here.
Takeaways, and it like a quicker spare at the moment, just takeaways and stuff.
Jordan's weight problems began when he turned 13 and was able to go out on his own.
I started putting on weight by eating junk food, like just takeaways from like a Chinese shop or Indian shop.
Me telling him, Jordan that, stop eating that, it's not good for you, it's like he don't want to listen.
Jordan knows he...
It's a rebellious age. Of course, if he can only leave the house, he's walking the dog, he's gonna get some damn junk food. Like, it's just... It's there, it's available. I understand it. I think when I was that age, we used to like walk down to this little spot next to our house. Like, it's just pretty common to do with all the neighborhood kids.
He needs to learn the self-discipline to help him lose weight.
The X-Men house.
Today, it's Parents' Day, the first time that the campers will have seen their mums and dads since the start of the course.
Boo.
It's important to talk to them about what they've learned, what those experiences have been, to go away as a family and try and put some of those things into practice. And I say try because it is always work.
Are they eating freaking churros at Fat Camp? How the hell is that going on? Also, I would have been embarrassed to see... I love my mother to death, right? Sweetest woman ever. But something about your parents at that age, you just want them so far away from you. It's insane, but it's just how it is.
Work in progress.
Oh, I've missed you.
Jordan's
Missed you
mum
too,
and
Poppy.
brother have travelled 200 miles from Essex to surprise him.
I can't wait to see Jordan. I'm really excited. Come on, Zach. What are you
Brother,
saying?
yes. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, you happy? Oh, yeah.
So I felt very emotional when I saw my mum. I was like, very emotional, but I didn't want to show it.
Well, that's nice.
I'm over the moon that they've actually travelled 4 hours just to come see me. I'm really like shocked, and I'm just like, so happy. They said you're not coming.
It's not just a chance to see his family.
Are you taking me out anywhere?
Maybe.
Oh, please take me. Please just take me out. I want to get out of here.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere. Just anywhere.
We're taking you out to something to eat, mate.
Where are we going?
Surprise you.
We're at Fat Camp, buddy. Why are we gotta go... go get food. Of course. So stereotypical. You're gonna take the junk food junkie on a jailbreak. Oh my god.
Take me now. Take me right now.
And Jordan hasn't forgotten his new mate, Sebastian.
I said to my mum that Sebastian's parents ain't got to come because they live abroad. And I said to my mum, let's take Sebastian with us to the restaurant.
This is the first meal since the boys arrived at camp where they can eat what they want.
It's absolutely delicious.
You take them to get total shit. Like they're at fat camp. Are they gonna weigh them at the end of this? Also, I was kind of like smirking because I heard Sebastian, and in my head I just started singing Under the Sea. It was like...
I'm happy about eating this food.
It's also a chance to reflect on what they've learnt.
So the day you leave here, what would you gain home with? What would you take home with you?
Wait.
Wait.
No,
That joke
like
was
skills
easy.
or experience would you take home with you and tell your family?
I'll just know how to at least cook healthier things.
Manage your diet.
And portion sizes as well, portion sizes.
That's the main thing you've come here for, ain't it? You ain't just come here just to lose weight or...
Oh, yes, actually.
Portion sizes are really important. I'd say you could eat relatively healthy, just eat way too much. So a food journal, pretty good tool, man.
I have zero confidence, that's the problem. Like in school, I can't eat in front of people. I'm just scared that everyone's looking.
I used to think like that as well, exactly like that.
Basically on school days, like I either have to find a place where nobody's standing or sitting to eat.
Okay.
Or
I'm telling you, that's that self-conscious feeling. Like, but I'll tell you that you're always your own harshest critic, and nobody cares as much as you think. People will leave you to your just mind their business, but it's hard to get that thought across when you're a kid.
I don't eat anything during the day. If I feel like someone's looking at me, I go into my phone to kind of isolate myself.
Situation sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm just always scared that they're laughing. Like, I can't walk through school by myself. And every morning I feel so uncomfortable and so insecure until I'm kind of reached the classroom where my friends are sitting. I just think it's...
That's how I felt in middle school. That's the feeling I'm describing. You think everyone's laughing at you. It's hard, man. It's tough. But you get over those years. You get a little older, find your confidence, you'll be all right, kid.
Slowly kicking in that how insecure I am.
I don't know how old he is, though. I didn't pay attention.
It's 3 weeks into the course, but 13-year-old Stephen is still not settled.
The flickin' rears boy.
And Stephen's dad has been asked to come to the camp.
You guys are growing opium at fat camp? What is that?
The reason we've had to put a camper contract together is because Stephen's been wandering around, out of sessions quite a bit. There's been a few sort of slightly violent outbursts, would you say, guys? And that sort of behaviour is absolutely, as you can imagine, unacceptable. Yeah, and then it's getting to a stage. If he's going to break this contract, he will lose the privilege of being at this programme.
No. If you lose this privilege, you're going to lose a lot more than this, mate. Because if you can't act this, you're not going to act army. And as soon as you come home, your uniform's gone, I'll take you straight out of cadets, yeah? And you will be grounded for the rest of the summer holidays. It's not going to happen, mate. Don't start getting upset.
When my dad's...
They're making him sign a behavior contract. I had to sign one of those, but I was older. Mine was like junior year, and it's because I stole the master key to the school. And they were like, we're going to sue you for 35 grand to change every lock in the school, or it can magically find its way back. I had to put on a hell of a pro. I stopped at the water fountain, put in fake tears, pretended I got it back for him. Man, it was funny. But I didn't get in any trouble.
Said he's on about getting me to quit cadets. I was starting to get upset because I really wanted to stay in cadets.
He works hard for
the real
that.
army.
You will not get away with behaviour like this if you join the army.
You'd be damn gathering, mate. Trust me, been there, done that. I've got the
They'll
T-shirt.
flick your rears.
You need to stop this stupid, childish behaviour. And it needs to stop now. Yeah?
He's a kid, Frodo. Oh. Buddy, you're so hard on the kid. Of course he's going to rebel. Let him be a kid a little bit. I understand structure. But being that hard on him, he doesn't seem that bad to me. Not at all, honestly.
This opportunity, yeah, is the chance of a lifetime. Don't blow it. You're going to do this, you're going to complete it, and you're going to come out a changed person.
Right.
Yeah? So it stops today, mate. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Look at this then, yeah?
The staff want Stephen to sign a behaviour contract. If he breaks it, he will be asked to leave.
Yep.
Do not attempt to harm any member of staff or other campers. Do not swear at any time. Okay, so do you understand all those?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so if you could put your name there, please.
Yeah, once they made me sign that thing, I was late for class. They kicked me right off the class trip. I didn't get to go to Virginia, but I live in friggin' Maryland, so I was like, I'll just follow you guys to friggin' Virginia if I want. Just don't kick me off the New York, Disneyland, or the friggin' Boston trip. Y'all can go to friggin' Virginia. I'm good.
Thank you very much.
Good lad.
I think if Stephen improves his behaviour, I think he'll be more embraced by the group. He'll be more embraced by staff as well. We always try and help him, but you know, it is difficult at times. But if he was to go with this and to improve his behaviour, he'll reap the benefits of that.
Why are this kid's friggin' like pupils like boom? Man, this guy's on something. He's friggin' like shrooming out at fat camp. Damn, you eat too many of them wild mushrooms, buddy? Allegedly.
He'll get the most out of this process, but also he'll take the things that he's learned into his day-to-day life when he goes home.
When I go swimming here, I'll be more confident because other people like the same size as me.
But less than 24 hours after signing his behaviour contract...
Damn, buddy. That's like more crack than a trap house.
Stephen's back in trouble.
Stephen's had a couple of issues this morning. In the pool, he got into a bit of a scuffle with one of the other lads. I asked him to get out, he then swore at me. That's not my decision whether he will be leaving camp. I'll speak to management. But for now, he's on camp and we'll go from there.
Stephen turned into private pissed off real quick.
Following an emergency staff meeting, camp leaders Tay and Josh seek out Stephen.
Making a blockade?
Yes. Again.
Stephen, you sit down here, please, mate. Right. So remember yesterday when we filled this out and signed this out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We went through it, and you've signed it, okay? This morning at swimming, you've broke no less than 4 of the conditions on here. You've now made a decision to break this contract. Your dad is going to be coming to pick you up later today.
I understand decisions and consequences, but his dad threatening to take the training or whatever, the ROTC thing from him, that's like the one thing that kid has pride in. You shouldn't take that from him. Make some other kind of punishment. I don't think you should take that from him.
You understand?
Can you give me one more chance, please? And this time I won't mess it up.
I'm sorry, but decision's been made.
Oh, I want to stay here though.
Got churros.
Stephen did get really upset, and in my opinion, it was genuine. But we need all of the kids to get on board with the programme and our ethos as quickly as possible, just without having to enforce it on them.
I want to stay at this camp until my day's up. I just want one more chance, please.
You've had your final chance. You've had numerous chances.
I mean, I get it. He signed the contract, but you can't just let him slide a little.
And we've been explaining to you over and over again how important it is. And this is, I'm afraid, it's the only way this is going to sink in. All right?
Damn.
I didn't think they'd follow through and kick me out, but obviously they did. The thing I thought was, oh no, I've messed it up.
Stephen's time at camp is over.
Stephen definitely showed positive signs. The fact that he wanted to join the army was a great incentive for him to keep going with this, and we were trying to build on that. It's just a shame that it was cut so short.
Buddy, you guys cut it short because he lost his temper a little bit. Kids like that will lose their temper. especially when they're let off like the leash from their father. Like his dad seemed pretty strict.
It's just this minute clicked. I do need to learn a lesson instead of messing around all my life. Just behave, but it's obviously too late now.
I mean, he's actually pretty mature beyond his years, because me, I would have just blew up worse at that age. I was a little demon, though. I don't know why my mom didn't just dunk me in holy water to see if I caught on fire. But yeah, that's Fat Camp in the UK. Whole bunch of flicking rears and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else to say. So I'll see y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.